Right, here we are, we're out once again, this time down at the back of Discovery Point. I've got my lass here with me, so I thought I'd just bring her down here. It's easy for her to fish. She likes fishing, so she says. We'll soon find out how she likes touching the wet fish and that. She's came off camera, she's shy, a bit like myself actually. So today the wind's coming for the back there. It's meant to be calm and meant to be sunny, but there's a lot of clouds. The weatherman in line again. We're just at the back of Discovery. You know this place better than me. We're rather hoping for a few flatties. I know there's a few being caught up here, so at least they're there. But the ones I've seen have been a lot of small ones. We'll live in hope of catching something big. Yeah, there should be flounder and probably coalfish, little codling, maybe dab. Maybe a place or so. I think little things and eels as well. They're becoming quite popular around this part of the country. So that one's actually coming this way. I hope it's not interfering. I'll try and check this out. Right, so the bait today, we just got mackerel. Have we got bluey? We got black lug. Yeah. Oh, that's crabby creatures. So we'll see how we go with that. It's low tide in about an hour. The water's pretty far out. So we'll see how things go. I'm using my Sonic KSKS's Abbey Rockets 6500. 2-hook paternoster on both rods. The young lady's using a Abu Red Devil spinning rod with a reel I'm not sure about. It's a Silk Line Vigor, gear ratio 4:1. It's a big reel actually. 395 with 40mm. I've got I think it's £20 line. It's basically a boat made. It's basically for boat rods, but we'll see how it goes. If it catches a fish, that's what it's all about. I've got another wee reel that I was using on that a few days ago, and I find the line's actually catching, and the wee bit where the line runs up, it's actually worn and it catches. So that's no use to man or beast. It'll cut the line eventually. So there we go. That's everything about me, my fishing. And do you want to come to camera, lady? No. Okay, you'll see a pair of hands on the rod. That'll be her. So no worries. I'll bait it up and get cast out in a little while. Once the tide comes in a wee bit, it's a bit too far out to fish just now. So see you in a bit. There's some seals on the sandbank out there, enjoying the sun. Right, it's just after low tide. The tide's starting to turn. Getting a little bit warmer now though. So time to get the bait in the water and see if we can catch some of those little swimming creatures. Yeah, I'll be casting all three rods. The water's a bit far out for the lead for Catherine to cast out, so I'll get that done. That's strange casting a fixed spool. It's actually a bit far to try and get your finger up to hold the line. Yeah, I don't know. It's in the water anyway, pardon me. So the fishes should come fast and furious in a little while. Don't believe that. Right, see you in a bit. I'll give you a look round in a little while. You've seen it all before, but I'll show you it again. So, see you in a bit.
Oh, a flounder.
Yeah.
Flatfish.
That was the one you just seen me cast in. Less than 2 minutes. Nice size flounder, that one. It's spotted, but it's a flounder. Nice size though.
Did you move it or anything?
It looks like she's got a fish on there. Yeah, wind it a wee bit faster. You should feel a weight on it. Well, we'll see if there's a fish on there.
Maybe not.
Well, you'll feel the weight, or you'll see it in the, and then you'll see it in the mud.
That's the fuck all. Oh, I do.
What?
Nothing on it.
Language, please. It's a gentleman present. But you got a fish? No, you've no.
No, nothing.
Well, that was a waste.
So I'll reel it in.
Looks like she may have fish. Oh, could be, could be. Go on, love, bring it in.
Eh?
Go on, love, bring it in. Show me a fish. All right, you've got a fish. What size? You didn't hear to catch fish, no minnows.
Where's it gone?
Keep winding it up. Hold the rod out, hold the rod out,
Alright.
and wind it in. That's a fish. There you go. Not the biggest of fish, but hey, it's a fish. It's our first fish. Full of that. There we go. Ah! The other hook's in my leg. Flounder number 2. Oh, Jesus. Hooked myself.
Oh.
That's not bad. Here we go. Flounder number 3.
Is it a flounder?
Nice size, that's what I'm wondering. Actually looks a lot like a
Flatfish.
place. I'll class it as a flounder just now. Yeah. Right, so give you a look around. I forgot all about that actually, I've been busy with other things. But we've had 3 or 4 flounders so far, so we're not doing too bad. Nice sizes too. So we're actually at Discovery Point, the back end of, I think most of you'll know this by now, the V&A. Seen a couple of boys, was it last week, the week before, were fishing at V&A, but they were actually over the other side, which I've never thought about fishing. Maybe give that a try one day. But there we are, we've got the road there, and away down there to the Broughty Ferry Castle. A lovely little thing. And it's like a car park for all your rigs at the harbour just now. Quite busy with them. Across the bridge, way down the bottom corner, Tayport, etc. It's meant to be a sunny day, but there's a lot of cloud. But not over the way into the west. Eastern, sorry. It's nice over there. And we go across Newport on Tay, Wormit, the railway track, across a bridge. And the lovely mountains. Oh, we love a mountain. Even if it's quint. And there we go, that's a Riverside Drive. I was away up there driving yesterday and seen a few guys caught, there was a few fish caught, quite a few small ones though, and mainly little flounder. There we go, there's a hotel, the hotel's at the back of the trees. I'm not sure if that's open yet. There's a Beefeater restaurant in front of it, and that's not open. I'm surprised at that. The car park is now payable, they're now charging. Thankfully, just like Dundee Council. And Catherine. Oh, that was just a name I called her. I couldn't think of anything else. And they're into Dundee, and there's a lazy one. No, I better not say it. And we're right at the back of the Discovery Point. And Discovery is up. You don't make it easy for me, dear love. And as I say, there's Discovery. It's actually open now, but it's mainly basically the ship and the shop, and they've got a wee cafe thing at the front of the entrance to the ship. So yeah, so if you've ever fancied a visit, you can visit now. This is an unpaid for advert. I get nothing for this. I'm happy to see if we get a free coffee. Right, so that's a quick look around. If it's an eel, will you take it off, love?
Eh?
If it's an eel, will you take it off? On or off? There we go. It's a nice little flounder, that one. That one's on lugworm. Looks like she's got a fish here. Certainly looks like something, I think. Something's bitten anyway.
Oh, it's a big crab.
Eh? Oh, aye. Eh, nice one. It's nearly a fish.
That's something anyway. It's a crab like Michael in the morning.
Would you like to catch crabs?
No.
Oh, okay, I thought I'd ask.
There's a bit of bait on it. I'll put another bit on the other one. Or have I lost it?
Well, we're certainly getting the weed.
Aye.
But we're also getting small fishes. Oh! Another small flounder. Nice one. A lot of them with orange spots on them, you would swear they were placed, but they're not.
See fish.
There we go. There's another little flounder. Been a while since I caught one, like, but always welcome.
It looks deep.
Right. There we go, another little flounder. And a pile of weed. Jolly good stuff. Right. That's the end of the session. It's about just after 5 o'clock. About 3/4 an hour after high tide, so we'll call it a day. It's not been fantastic, but at least I've caught a few fish. I caught 5 flounders and the girlfriend caught 1 flounder. So that's a good start for her, first time. So she caught a few crabs. So that's that. And the weather's sort of stayed the way it was meant to be. Shut up! I'm doing a video. Noisy buggers when they're gone. Yeah, the weather stayed, wasn't quite what I was expecting. I was expecting bright sunshine all day, but it wasn't such. It's actually been raining, it's actually blowing through now. It said it was going to rain later on, but yeah. So not a lot of fish on this one, but yeah, well, it was actually more of a training session, teaching girlfriend how to fish and whatnot. Actually, she's quite good. So eventually she'll be out fishing me, and she'll be doing these videos, and I can go and rest at home. So until next time, tight lines. Right people, here we are, we're out once again. The sun is shining, there's very little wind, and look at the water, flat, calm. Should be good for flatties. Where are we? Kirkcaldy Beach, at the back of Morrison's, well just down from the car park. Sorry? Inverteal. That's me getting corrected already. That's what happens when you bring a woman fishing.
We're on the coastal path.
Yeah, just on the coastal path.
Which goes towards Seafield Tower.
I think I'll let her do this. come forward that side so they can hear you moaning. Yeah, so we're in Kirkcaldy on Kirkcaldy Beach. I'm here, I'm with my girlfriend Kat, so yeah. She's camera shy, but we'll soon sort that out. I made the wrong time for videos for her, but she's a good laugh. She's got the same sense of humour as mine. So we get on pretty good. So we're down here. We're hoping to catch flounders. I'm not sure what else we'll get around here. Probably it's all rocky out here, so I'm guessing little codlin, coalfish. If we're really lucky, we might actually catch mackerel. I wouldn't put it past. We're using mackerel bait, so you never know. Maybe a sea trout. But other than that, there'll probably be some small fish. But just as long as we catch something, it's a bit of a waste coming down for nothing. So it's been a couple of years since I've been down. So, and it's what?
Just
keep waving with the lake. See that guy waving back at you?
aye.
It's about half an hour after low tide, so
Give him a look around.
yeah, well, I'll do the look around in a wee while.
And a wee, oh, you do. Yeah.
Push it, yeah. Jesus, she knows the videos better than I do. She doesn't watch them. God. Right, so it's a bit light. I think that's something to do with the camera choosing its own settings. Right, so that's us. Bait. Bait is good. We've got bluey. We've got mackerel. I've got the frozen black lug and peeler. I wish I never brought a fork. I wish I could have dug some worms out here. There's worms all over. I could have got some worms food in here, but there you go. I've got this bait. This should do. I'm using my SKS. What? That blood.
Oh.
It's not mine. Don't worry. Will it lick off?
No!
Oh, love. Right, so what was I saying? I've lost it.
Something about your bait.
Yeah, I was talking about the baiting. I lost my track. Oh, rods. Right, gear. I'm using the 240-foot SKS is Abu 6500 CT reels. Kat's using the. I've actually given her a 10-foot Abu Severn up tider rod. I was going to give her a butch caster, but I thought that may be a bit too big. She's not used to fishing, like, so I've given her that. The reason I give her that instead of a spinning rod, it gives her a chance to get out a wee bit, put a bit heavier weight on, keep a hold of the bottom. So, and she's got a silk reel on that, but she'll be using the same kind of trace as I am, 2 hook, 1/0 pattern roster. So we're basically fishing the same rigs all through the kit. So what's next? Get baited up and get in that water because they're coming in, and hopefully so are the fishes. So right, that's us baited up, and we'll get cast in the water. Cat's trying to get in the water. That would be a bit of a help.
Sure nobody's gone in. Walking.
Right, so that's us casting the water. Yeah, just basically teaching Kat how to fish and that, like. She likes it, but she's not done it too often, so just watch her outfish me, I'll tell you. Right, it's time to give you a wee look round. I know a bit about this place, but I used to live here in the 1960s. I'll turn this around because the wind's coming with that strange angle there. I'll have to move it over to the other side. The wind's coming this way, it was coming that way earlier. So, yeah, I used to live here to about the 1970s. And I've been back and forth ever since over different parts of Fife along this coast. So here we go, Kirkcaldy.
Fife.
This is where we're fishing. Plenty of boats out in the water there. Plenty of rocks, islands. Inchkeith, you said that was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Inchkeith Island out there. And that's and that's
Inchcombe. One of them.
Inchcombe or Inchkeith, okay. Over there is a walkway round to Kinghorn along there, coastal walk. And all the houses you see up there, that actually used to be Seafield Colliery. I remember that well.
And across the water there you can see the...
And across the water is Arthur's Seat. What is that, the high pointed one?
Yeah, no, the other one.
The other one, the flat one. I don't know if you can see
Arthur's
that.
Seat in Edinburgh.
That's a bit misty. Oh, Arthur's Seat. He must have had a big ass. Yeah, that's a big seat. And there we go. Yes, all the area you see up the back there with houses was once one of the biggest collieries in Fife. It couldn't have been far off one of the biggest in Scotland actually. And their mines went all the way across the Forth, joined up with some of the mines on the other side of the Forth as well, if I mind right, and went all the way into Fife, which is now causing problems when they're building houses.
And up back yonder you've got Raith Rovers stand.
Yeah, this
Football ground.
Football stand you see in the back there, that's the famous Raith Rovers nil, as I call them. And that is the back of Morrison's. Used to be the bus garage in there, and it used to be, what's the sweet shop? Sweet company?
Alma Confectionery.
Alma Confectionery used to be there. If this is bringing back memories, you are as old as I am. And I don't need to tell you how old I am if you're remembering this.
Then you've got the promenades where the Links Market comes once a year.
And where the famous Kirkcaldy Links Market gathers. All the way along. Well, not quite all the way along, but halfway along. And right over there is a swimming pool, car park, etc. And then we're
coming up to Riverside.
And at the back there you see Riverside Flats. In the front there's the entrance to Kirkcaldy Harbour. The building in the background there is the flour mill. That used to be a wee place, but it's now been massively
The famous
reconstructed.
Nairn building up there, way up the back there. Nairn's is. Forbon Nairn.
Forbon Nairn's are way up the back there as well.
That's the linoleum.
Okay. Hey, I'm the comedian here, get off. And as we go around, that's into Ravenscraig Park. There's the Ravenscraig Castle's in there as well. Takes you on to Dyser Beach, Dyser Harbour. And if you go around, that takes you to East Weems is out there. If you go around the corner from East Weems, you come, I think it's West Weems, and then you come into Buckhaven. Beyond that is leaving.
Aye, because you can see the windmill there.
Yeah.
That's Methil Docks.
That's Methil Docks. You see the. I wonder if I'm in the right way to see that. I can't see through the screen. I only hope I'm getting the right way. Yeah, you see a big generator, that's actually Methil Docks back there. But the one in front is actually at the RGC, the one in the back, the smaller one in the background is actually Methil Docks. I've not got good enough zoom to see if there's anybody fishing off of there. There's probably a few guys looking for mackerel. And there we go right round and cover most of the coastline of Fife. And oil rigs and ships. If you do decide to fish here, you want to park. There's a big car park up there, public car park. Just note that it closes, it gets automatically locked at 10 o'clock, so you have to be out by 10 o'clock or you'll be locked in until tomorrow morning. So there you go. It's just off the main road to get onto the road to Burn Island, etc. You just come off of that at the back of Morrison's and it brings you into this area. If you want to fish in front of the flats there, I'll try to zoom off this, it will help. That's a car park up there. Holds quite a few vehicles. If you want to fish over that side by the flats, you can park in front of that. There's also a cafe, a takeaway I should say. There's also toilets. And the Teal Burn runs up there as well. There's fresh water runs into the Forth from there. Known for getting the odd trout and whatnot, and it's flounder. It's not deep burn, it's just a small one. There's a quite comprehensive run over of Kirkcaldy, etc. So now we just wait for the fish. I'll wait to move this camera. I think you may have a fish in there. Just reel it in. Reel it in. Don't know what it is, but I think you may have a fish. Hey, she's caught a fish. Done better than me. Got me 3 flounder there.
Whoa!
I'm getting shown up. That's not right. Right. That's not far off a high tide. The water's roughened up a bit, it's still warm and the wind's died down a bit. Cat has caught 1 fish.
Yay!
Yeah, she's over the moon. I've not got anything. Keep smiling, keep smiling. Like that, you're fishing a wee bit. But yeah. As I say, it's nearly high tide, but they've actually given up. That is what we're pulling out of the water. It's no good trying to fish in that. There's tons of it out there. It's just no good. So, all in all, weather-wise it's been a good day. As for fishing, been a downer. Baits have been coming back, a wee bit of bitten, maybe crabs. But certainly not had any fish bites at all, apart from that one.
Me, one?
Yeah, we know. We know. Never fish with women or children. But as I say, that's it. It's been a good day, something different. So I may try it again someday. Hopefully there'll be fish next time. and this will be one short video, but there you go, my background now. So until next time, tight lines, and hope to see you again.